Win big time with Track and Ball. How would you like a 100 Rand betting voucher? Better yet, how would you like a free 100 Rand betting voucher? Don't miss out. Track and Ball has you covered. Just WhatsApp the phrase Race Replay to 083 798 4770, 083 798 4770 and claim your voucher today.
Bella Fiorina slow out 3-4 lengths. Waterbury Lane's also tucking a few lengths off them. Rainbow Spirits free striding with the white sheepskin noseband, and the filly Silvery Blue's going to strut her stuff on the inside, and Gabriel Peterson hits the go button. There's a neck in it. Just behind these is Gallic Chief. That's in the green and purple, 3 lengths off at the 7 peg. Party Time's further back in the running, Lord Varus. Waterbury Lane makes a length, then comes Crested Eagle. Prince Vion's further back. Iron Box going to have to grow wings from there. 10-11 lengths to make up. Hana Kalani, and then comes Bella Fiorina. Top of the lane, 400 to go. Silvery Blues on the left-hand side. Gallic Chief now becomes the live wire, 300 to go. And Gallic Chief puts it to them. Waterbury Lane's on the outside looking to run on. Lord Varus on the inside, Silvery Blue. Gallic Chief inside the 200. Waterbury Lane is starting to inhale them on the grandstand side. And Waterbury Lane, Party Time, but Waterbury Lane leaving memories on the track for the connections. Party Time, then came Gallic Chief behind these, and Hana Kalani looking to stay on for the minor spots. So number 10, Waterbury Lane. This was the horse we wanted to have a look at the start, because first time out, very slow. Waterbury Lane, number 10, pays up 52 Rand 80, and on debut got left hopelessly. Waterbury Lane comes through to win. Good run from Party Time in second. As for Gallic Chief, moved up powerfully at the 300, and Hana Kalani staying on for the minor spots. So Waterbury Lane really picked them up. Crested Eagle, no extra, and Lord Varus. So Gallic Chief moved up a winner at the 300, went past Silvery Blue, who was flat to the boards, but look right, Waterbury Lane now comes home powerfully, hits the front inside the 100. Look at Party Time also staying on from off them, the black cap, but it's going to be Waterbury Lane for the Rat Rays, Vulgabostrift, Maritzfontein, the soft falling rain to deliver in the opener, and if that's correct, 52 Rand 80, 720 the place.
Oh, we've just seen the running of race number 1, and it'll go to Dean Kennemeyer and his team. Well done, Dean. Watching from Cape Town, Keegan de Mello, Breeders, Vulgabostrift and Maritzfontein, and of course the winning owners, Mr. and Mrs. Rattray. And I think first up we'll call in Nicolette whilst we wait for Keegan before we touch on this win. But the gentleman that takes care of the son of soft falling rain is Tando. Well done to you, Tando. You've done an outstanding job here. Congratulations, 1,000 Rand from Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. So well done to the winning groom, Tando. Let's have Nicolette in, and she's going to tell us more about this individual. Nicolette, we all saw the first run, slow away, green in the running, etc. But still, some way back. What was the difference today?
There's no difference. You know, he's always showed me very, very nice work at home, that he's got some ability there. He's still a big baby. I was very quietly confident for his first run, but he went in, he stood for a little bit of time in the pens. And then as about the gates open, you know, the handlers normally throw their hands up in there, and Keegan said he got a bit of a fright from the handler, and then as the gates opened as well, he kind of got stage fright. So he got left quite badly, and Keegan just left him alone in the race and just let him have a gallop on his own. I was a little bit disappointed, but that's what happens with first-timers, babies. They kind of get stage fright. His work going into this race was unbelievable. I was expecting a nice run from him. I was a little bit concerned coming to Greyville, drawn a little bit wide and getting the kickback, but Keegan rode him well. He kept him out of the kickback, and he ran on very nicely.
I'm just looking at the time, what's that, 7 February to the 28th, we'll call it 3 weeks. He's obviously come on as well.
Yes, no, he definitely has come on. Look, he was fit enough to run in his first start, but like I said, just stage fright got to him. You know, the 3 weeks break, he didn't really have it. It was more like a learning lesson, a gallop for him. So he brought him on quite nicely, and yeah, it was a nice win today.
Anything else from your side?
Unfortunately, I've got an old campaigner of Mr. Rattray's in the 4th race, so he's struggling a little bit. And then I've got a horse that's having its first run that came from Joburg, so we'll see how she goes on the poly. I just want to say well done to Mr. Rattray and Mrs. Rattray and Dean in Cape Town.
Well done, Nicolette. Okay, let's Keegan de Mello in, and firstly, let's say congrats for yesterday, my man. What a 2-year-old.
Yeah, smashing. It gives you goosebumps when you start sitting on these younger horses and they start winning like that. And yeah, he just blew me away yesterday.
Talking about blowing you away, and I saw Grant do it in a 1,000-meter race, and I never saw that in some time. The way he won on Rio's, looking left and right. You were doing the same in the first.
Yes, yeah. Look, like I said, you get on the horses at the right time. And yeah, he's just a really nice horse to work with. Look, I don't know how good the fields are, but all he can do is win, and he seemed to be going the right way.
We know the horse was slow away. We know the horse was green, but you've left us spinning here in the first, Keegan. 22 lengths back on debut.
Yeah, look, first time out, I expect him to run a nice race, and he came out the pens and he was neighing, and he just didn't know which leg to put down first. And I was gutted after the race because I really did think he was a nice horse who would run on nicely, but like Nicolette said, probably just got a bit of stage fright, and like Mr. Kanemayer and like a true professional team they are, did the homework back at home, took him back to the pens, and just all credit to them.
Okay, you take that win at whatever price he's come through to win now. Your rides later on, can you help us?
Look, I've had most of my rides scratched. I've only got the 2 left. Cap and Pride, if he comes back to his best, he could run a place. I think he is down in class a little bit, so I think he could run a nice race if he bounces back to form. And a filly like Peace in the Rocks in the last, she's shown us a bit of in and out work at home, but we're just hoping for a forward run with her.
Before you leave, just for your followers out there, give us a comment on your horse in the Derby yesterday, Legislate.
Look, he's very temperamental, and I think the wrong legitimate came to the course yesterday. He just never raised a gallop with me. He was following the right horses, he just didn't quicken. So, look, we're going to have to go back to drawing boards with a temperamental horse like him. You just got to hope he comes to the course feeling good, and unfortunately yesterday he just wasn't himself.
You'll be waiting for these horses that Dean has been performing well with in Cape Town to arrive here now.
Yeah, look, still travelling up and down, so looking forward to that, but I'm just looking forward to having all the big horses here and something to look forward to for the season.
Thanks for that, Keegan.
Thank you very much, Dees. Thank you, and well done to Mr. Kanemayer and the team down here, to Mr. and Mrs. Rattray. Well done.
Lovely. Nice start for the Kanemayer team here with Waterberry Lane. And again, well done to you, Dean, down in Cape Town. Up next will be the start of the Bipot, our first exotic. time to jot down there will be 1300 hours, 1 o'clock.